But you have friends. You have lots of friends. What do you offer your friends to make them so supportive? What do you offer your friends to make them so supportive? What do you offer?
I had a night in which everything was revealed to me. They were all there, every last one of them. And they knew my name as I scuttled like a beetle along the backs of their chairs.
I am sad. I feel that the future is hopeless and that things cannot improve. I am bored and dissatisfied with everything. I'm a complete failure as a person.
I am guilty. I'm being punished. I used to be able to cry, but now I am beyond tears. I've lost interest in other people. I can't make decisions.
I can't eat. I can't sleep, and I can't think. I can't overcome my loneliness, my fear, my disgust. I'm fat. I cannot write. I cannot love. Now my brother is dying, and my lover is dying, and I'm killing them both.
And I am charging towards my death. And I am terrified of medication. And I cannot make love, and I cannot be alone, and I cannot be with others, and my hips are too big. And I dislike my...
At 4.48, when depression visits, I shall hang myself to the sound of my lover's breathing. But I do not want to die. I've become so depressed by the fact of my mortality that I have decided to...
I am jealous of my sleeping lover. When he wakes, he will envy my sleepless night of thought and speech unstudied by medication. I have resigned myself to, some may call this self-indulgence.
They are lucky not to know its truth. Some will know the simple fact of pain. This is becoming my normality. A room full of expressionless faces stare blankly at my pain. So devoid of meaning. There must be evil intent.
Doctor this, and Doctor that. And Dr. What's-it, who's just passed in and thought he'd pop in to take the piss as well. Burning in a hot tunnel of dismay. My humiliation complete as I shake without reason and stumble over words and have nothing to say about my illness. Which anyway amounts to nothing because I'm going to die. And I'm deadlocked by that smooth psychiatric voice of reason, which tells me there's an objective reality and my body and mind are one. But I am not here and never have been. Doctor this writes it down, and Doctor that attempts a sympathetic murmur, watching me, judging me, smelling the crippling failure oozing from my skin as I gape at horror at the world and wonder why everyone is smiling and looking at me with this secret knowledge of my aching shame. 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 Drown in your fucking shame.
Drown in your fucking shame.
In Inscrutable doctors, sensible doctors, way out doctors. Doctors you think were fucking patients if you weren't gen-proof otherwise. They ask the same question, put words in my mouth, offer me chemical cures for congenital anguish, and cover each other's asses until I want to scream for you. The only doctor who touched me voluntarily, who looked me in my eye, who laughed at my gallows humor, spoken in the voice from the newly dug grave, who took the piss when I shaved my head, who lied and said it was nice to see me. He lied. Said it was nice to see me. I trusted you. I loved you. And it's not losing you that hurts me. But your bare-faced, fucking falsehood that masquerades as medical notes. They're your truth. Your lies, not mine.
And while I was believing that you were different, and that you maybe even felt the distress that sometimes flickered across your face and threatened to erupt, you were covering your ass too. Like every other stupid mortal cunt. And to my mind, that is betrayal. And my mind is the subject of these bewildered fragments. Nothing can extinguish my anger, and nothing can restore my faith. This is not a world in which I wish to live.
Have you made any plans?
Take an overdose. Slash my wrist, then cut myself.
All those things together.
It couldn't possibly be misconstrued as a cry for help.
But it wouldn't work.
Of course it would.
It wouldn't work. You start to feel sleepy from the overdose and you wouldn't have the energy to cut your wrists.
If you were alone, do you think you might harm yourself?
I'm scared I might.
Could that be protective?
Yes. It's fear that keeps me away from the train tracks. I just hope to God that death is the fucking end. I feel like I'm 80 years old. I'm tired of life and my mind. What's to die?
That's a metaphor, not reality.
It's a simile.
That's not reality.
It's not a metaphor. It's a simile. But even if it were, the defining factor of a metaphor is that it's real.
But you are not 80 years old.
Are you?
Are you?
Or are you?
Do you despise all unhappy people? Or is it me specifically?
I don't despise you. It's not your fault. You're ill.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I'm depressed. Depression is anger. It's what you did, who was there, and who you're blaming.
And who are you blaming?
Myself.
Body and soul can never be married. Insoluble hope it cannot uphold me. How can I return to form? Now my formal thoughts is gone. Every compliment takes a piece of my soul. An expressionist nag stalling between two fools. They know nothing. I've always walked free. After 440 years, I shall not speak again. I've been dead for a long time. RSVP, ASAP.
Sometimes I turn around and I catch the smell of you. And I cannot go on. I cannot fucking go on without expressing this terrible, so fucking awful physical aching fucking longing I have for you. And I cannot believe that I can feel this for you. And you feel nothing. Do you feel nothing?
And I go out at 6 a.m. in the morning and I start my search for you. If I've dreamt a message of a street or pub or a station, I go there. And I wait for you.